Here is a 1988 GMC Brigadier. The Brigadier started its life on the Marine Corps base in Barstow, California, and then went to the Fish and Wildlife Service in Montana. The Brigadier has a 340 horsepower Detroit 6V92 engine, Jacobs engine brake, a Ford 10-speed transmission, and a Rockwell SQ100 rear axle with 373 gearing. The attachment on the front bumper is a factory-installed towing hook swing pipe, RPO code VWA. When I picked the truck up in Sandpoint, Idaho on Labor Day 2018, the odometer read 11,360 miles. Photo is courtesy of Charlie Huntington. Here we have a 1989 Chevrolet C70 Kodiak. It was owned by the Vermont Fire Department. Condition and colors are as it served in the Burlington, Vermont Fire Department. It has a Caterpillar 3208 turbo 250 horsepower engine, Allison automatic transmission, PTO generator, and a front-mounted winch and a rescue body by Emergency One. This white WCS 64 was sold new in 1989 to Stetch Transportation of Camden, New Jersey, during the end of White's existence as a brand. This truck was still technically titled as a White, but after 1988, White was no longer displayed on the grille. The truck has a 350 horsepower Cummins and a 13-speed transmission. It was retired by Stetch in 2018. Here is a 1990 Ford Aeromax 120. This is a tractor that Ford Motor Company used in their advertising of the 120 BBC Ford Aeromax. In 1991, Ford sent the truck to Bigfoot 4x4 as part of their sponsorship deal. Bigfoot 4x4 used it for 27 years to haul their monster trucks all over the country. I bought the truck in 2017 with 3 banker boxes of service records and documentation. It is in the restoration process and nearing completion. This 1990 Kenworth W900 L has a 3406B cat with brake saver and a Jacobs engine brake, a 1561 8P transmission, Eaton DS-RS 402 rear end, and an Air Glide 100 rear suspension. It has air windows and air door locks, Bendix cruise control, and nearly every available option from 30 years ago. I ordered it and got it new on May 14th, 1990 when I was 24 years old. I still have it and I use it regularly. Still has the original 4MG 89395 engine in it, and although it's been overhauled a couple of times, it has the original crankshaft and camshaft bearings. Here we have a 3-axle 1990 Peterbilt 362 that was built in the Denton, Texas plant. It has a Caterpillar 3406C and Road Ranger RTO 14613 transmission. Originally sold by Golden State Peterbilt Trucks in Fresno, California to Dennis Saunders, an owner-operator leased to Dirksen Transportation of Manteca, California. Original Dirksen paint scheme of blues and grays. It has a new reconditioned Caterpillar 3406C installed in 2005. Second owner was Boyd Special Commodities of Manteca, California. Approximately 1.6 plus million miles. I purchased it from the dealer in Acapulco, California in 2015. This 1990 Peterbilt 379 was sold new to Thomas Crane in Huntington Beach, California in 1990. It is equipped with a Cummins 444 and a 13-speed Road Ranger riding on a Peterbilt air suspension with 44,000-pound rear ends. The truck has 450,000 original miles and has been hauling our vintage trucks around ever since 2017. I am the second owner of this 1990 42.5-foot utility dry van. Original owner was Azteca Milling of Madera, California. It has a lift gate and a curbside door to deliver pallets of flour up and down the Central Valley. The trailer is original from paint scheme to aluminum Alco wheels and original rubber by Toyo Tire Company. I purchased from J&G Truck Sales Inc. of Madera, California in 2016, a Joey Pistachio family business. Purchased for a 1990 Peterbilt 362 to go to ATHS truck shows. Has the original nose cone, numbering V23. This 1991 Dodge D250 was the first truck in the U.S. to run on biodiesel and the first truck in the world to run on biodiesel made from soybean oil. Research conducted at the University of Missouri on this truck paved the way for a U.S. industry that now provides almost 3 billion gallons of renewable fuel blended into diesel fuel. This is projected to reduce emissions and reduce costs for trucking in decades to come. This 1993 Kenworth W900L is mostly all original, maybe considered a day 2 in the muscle car world. Originally a 3406C, but was converted to a B. It has a straight 10-speed transmission, 370 Eaton rears. Truck is just a toy at this point. Last year, I did some paint work on the top as well as replacing the windshield and the visor. Cleaned up a lot of messy wiring inside and out. This winter, I completely stripped the frame from under the sleeper and back and replaced every piece of hardware as well as detailing the frame with new paint and polishing.